Welcome back to Pool Opening 2023, Part 4. Will it work? I have a good feeling about this year. I'm in, a good frame of mind for this. I don't know. I got a good feeling about it. So I think we're good. We got a couple things we got to do before we can go ahead and turn this on. First thing is I'm going to take the multi-port valve over here and put that to recirculate. Not filtration, because the filter is not started up yet and we're not going to do that for a while. So recirculate. Plus, there's not that much water in the pool, so we're going to go over to recirculate. Okay, put that in there for as good as it does anymore. We're going to take the cover off the pump here. This is a Hayward super pump. So we just undo these little hand jobbies, right? Undo those, take the cover off. I'll put it here. Let me get you a closer shot and show you what's going on. We gotta put water in the pump before it's gonna work. So I got the old purple garlic hose here. We're going to fill the pump. How much water is it going to take? I don't know. Till it stops, might overflow. Number of things might happen. Let's start with filling the basket with water. Okay, now what I'm going to do is open up the main drain. So that is the handles over here. Cover's kind of on that. The thing is probably going to go blub blub and all kinds of great stuff. Yeah, see, that's what I told you. Alright, so that's kind of doing its thing. Push the basket down. Let's see what we can do in terms of adding more water. You could open the valve first. That would also work. It seems to be just taking on water pretty good. Might overflow, which is fine. Just barely overflowing. Now it is real good. Okay. So there's that. It's going to settle a little. Where are we now? Down there. Let's just try to get as much water as possible in here. The idea and the hope being that it comes down the main drain pipe and kind of meets itself halfway, if you will. Because by putting water in the basket here, it's going somewhere. You would be amazed how much water just a pipe alone can hold. So this could go for a really long time. Theoretically, it might overflow if there's an air pocket in the line. Like, see, we're getting more air out. See how it's bubbling like that? So the bubbles are coming out. And that means water is going in. That is increasing our chances of catching prime, is what it's doing. So that's a great thing, and I don't mind that at all. Let's hit that one more time. I just want to try to get as much water for the best chance possible Okay, now it's just pretty much overflowing. So we're about ready. We'll put the basket in. We'll put the cover on. We'll flip up the little doodabbers. Now, when you tighten these down, don't wrench on these things. You will break them. Again, don't ask me how I know. So what you want to do is go real easy on these. This is all you need. You're better off actually going like this. 2 fingers. Okay, just get that seated. This one also. Okay, now we're getting a little tight. 2 fingers, that's it, just that. That's all I'm doing. And that's all I'm doing there, with just 2 fingers. So, with that, let's go over and make sure our handle is in the recirculate position, so it's not going to bother with the filter or any other good stuff. The solar is currently pointing north, so that means it's off, which is also correct. The main drain valve here for the to get water into it, that's on. You might need that because it ain't coming from anywhere else yet. So with that, I think we're ready to roll. This is it, JD's and Lentilman, the moment of truth. Okay. Throw the breaker. Okay. Here we go. Turn on the pump. Now, remember I tested the pump after replacing the capacitors. This is like The Price is Right, where he like bullshits for a bit because he already knows that you won. I already replaced the capacitors. We tested it. It started up real strong. It ran nice and smooth. So the pump should run. Here we go. For the first time of 2023. Let's see if we can catch prime. I'll give you a play-by-play as usual. Right on! Nice with those new capacitors. Okay, good. Now, let me see if I can move you in here for the close shot. I'll see what I can do for you. Move you down. Move you down. Let's see if we could zoom in a bit. I'm hearing sounds that are not the worst thing in the world. We have to get water in this basket. I'm trying to see my best to make sure that you're in frame here. Yeah, that should be fine right there. So we're hearing like, and I'm seeing water. So we have a trickle of water going in. A trickle of water going in means a trickle of water going out. It's picking up already. It's picking up already. There's still tons of air in the line. We're not out of the gate yet, but we're getting somewhere. We're getting water in. It's starting to pick up. It's getting a little turbulent in there. There we go. Okay. So now is the time where it's kind of make or break. It might go, it might not. We're getting more air into there and therefore out, which will go into the pool. We're still having water coming in. You must always have water coming in. If it stops, stop down, undo it, fill the basket again with water. It's going to have its ups and downs. We're moving here. We got some more flow. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be it. We're getting damn close now. Oh yeah, here she goes. There she goes. Right on. Right on. Let's go down to the pool. Let's see. Is it going to work, folks? Is it going to work? There he goes. Beautiful. Nice deal. Okay, waiting for these lines to fill. We're not seeing any activity. There we go. Moving there. What about over here? Remember, it takes a long time. There's a lot of water that has to get in there. Any day now. I'm hearing gurgling. There he goes. Nice. And we've crossed the streams. We have crossed the streams. There we go. A beautiful startup without any problem whatsoever. Caught prime right off. Told you I had a great feeling about this. Perhaps even the new capacitors helped in that and helped the pump run even better. We have nice strong streams here. Everything is working beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. Let's go back to the pump. I'm going to leave you handheld here. And here we are. Now we have a lot of turbulence and air and all kinds of stuff like that. I have no idea if the pump is leaking. It usually does because it's already wet there, so I won't know. This is going to have air in it and all that great stuff for some time to go until I can get water in the pool and open up the skimmers. But everything here is looking good. I don't see any obvious other leaks like from the... Oh, I saw something. I did see something. Okay. It's leaking from there. Why? Strange. I don't see any other water on it. Very strange. It looks like it is seeping out. That's a great problem. Okay. Might be leaking there too. A little bit. The other problem we have is today is actually kind of cool out. It's actually only 60 degrees, but in the sun it's absolutely beautiful. So this is going to be a few days, so let's see what happens when it warms up. It might stop leaking. Probably won't. Yeah. That means that the joint is giving way. That's great. So that's just going to leak. Because tightening that is not going to help anything because it's leaking here. Okay. So that's really about all we got. Let's go back, check out the pool one more time. And that's going to do it for this part of the series. We are up and running. The water flow is going. Crossing the stream's even better. Haha. Anyway, we have nice strong flow, even though we only have the main drain open, because that's all I can do. Because to come around here, we got enough water in there. So we need to do a little more stuff here. We need to get some water flowing into here. We need to test the light out. We need to test the solar out. We need to test the Polaris booster pump, make sure that works. We got a lot of stuff to do, and we're going to do that in the very next video. So that is going to wrap up this part 4 of pool opening 2023. This was a nice one. It just smooth sailing with that. I don't know, the pumps just hooked up nice in part 3. Things just kind of went nice together. I had a good feeling about it this year. Definitely a good feeling about it, and everything is working well. So we will see you in part 5, which is going to be testing all of that great stuff out. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.